Hi, I'm Ryan Huddleston, musician, audio engineer, and backline technician. I'm in the studio getting ready for the next record. I'd like to explain some of my favorite tricks for keeping your gear in optimum condition, so you can take the stage or hit the studio like a pro. Let's go in the control room and check it out. Let's talk about staying in tune. The first thing you probably want to do is try new strings. Old strings can cause problems with tuning, intonation, and more. So start there. If you're still having problems, we want to talk about what kind of bridge you're using. If you're using a tremolo system like this, it can cause slipping or catching at your string nut, your string guides, or even at the tuning machines. So a little bit of nut lube can really help that. You can also use graphite just from a pencil. You definitely want to make sure you put your strings on properly with no excess slack, not too many windings. You don't want to put a bunch of knots or anything like that that can cause slipping. That's probably the most likely cause of not being in tune. If you have a fixed bridge, like say on a Les Paul, you're going to have less problems going on here and less of that slipping. So that can help. If you really want to use a whammy bar, I would definitely suggest using a Floyd Rose style double locking where it locks here and here. It's going to help you stay in tune much better. Now this is a triple locking system because I have locking tuners as well. Makes it easy to change strings, and it's just a few more locking points to prevent string slip. Now, if you're not going to yank on that wiggle bar, what I recommend is putting a wood block right in here between the bridge block and the body and tighten these screws, and that will help to fix the bridge into a fixated position so that it's not moving. That will help you stay in tune. The other thing is if you just dive and let it land, I call that the tuning position. And if you're going to pull back, then you want to musically do a little bit of a dive also so that it lands back in your tuning position. Now, when you're tuning a system like this and you've gotten it all locked up with new strings, you tune low to high, high to low to high, high to low, back and forth until you get that system to sit comfortably. Once you've got it there, let it sit for a day and retune it again. After you've done that, this should stay in tune pretty much perfect for I don't know how long, how many hours you put into it, but it lasts me quite a while. And doing that is probably the best way to stay in tune.